There is certain things that you must to keep on going, because there's no way that you will stop something for just one little thing or one big thing. Who cares? You have to be the person in order to succeed for your family and for yourself. You need to go out there and persist. The act and the power of persistence is what creates the 1%. Let me show you why. Have you ever seen a millionaire just decide to quit like a business idea because something had gone wrong? No, you have not, because if they had did, then they wouldn't be part of that 1%. They would still be in the working class. But the power of persistence is what resides in many of us. But it's only up to us in order to enact and to empower that act. So we have to be the ones in order to be persistent on what the actions have to be. There are certain situations, it's actually in every situation, that you have to be persistent, because there's no way that you will quit, especially if you follow my videos. There's no way. But the power of persistence is what you should have. Let me elaborate on this point. Let's say, for example, you want to start a business. The business that you decide to do is more service, so you depend on clients. The clients you have are not really showing up, they're not really paying, or you're not finding any. But sooner or later, you will, potentially will. Because the longer and longer you go, the more knowledge you obtain, the more problems you go through, the more mistakes you make, the more lessons you learn. The lessons you learn will equal more clients in the future. You would not be able to get things in the first try. Even if you did, then good job. But the person who goes through those hard times when nothing is working, when everything's going against them, and when everything that they have or own is just going by like it's nothing. If you are that person that has those things in your life right now, you must persist. It's funny because many people would go through the act of failing, but they would not endure the lifetime of commitment that's dependent on the success. They rather take the instant gratification than have the delayed gratification. Because once you quit, you feel like it's the best idea you ever had. But as time goes by, you start to see that the decision you made was wrong. So you start to feel the emotion, you start to feel everything. However, if you were to take the longer route, the delayed gratification, then you would experience true happiness because of your level of persistence that you have done. Look, you must be able to truly endure every single situation that comes in your way, because hard times do create great men. I'm taking this for example because I use this every day, because something is always going wrong. But I know for a fact that my persistence in things I'm doing will eventually come, because the level of work I'm putting out, that everything I am doing. You must, I'm gonna tell you for a fact, there's no bullshitting. There's no shortcuts. I don't give a fuck. You must be able to persist no matter what comes through. Have you ever seen a boat just stop all of a sudden because this little rock in the way, this little log? No, they don't stop. Either they may go around it or they just go through it. Those are the two options. But you must be able to break down those certain situations and find out opportunities and obstacles and ways to lever yourself out of those problems. You have to be so persistent no matter what comes through, because it's so funny how everyone just quits. But you, my friend, the people who watch my channel will not quit, because there is no end to what we begin. There's only the beginning and the making of the empire. The power of persistence is what resides in all of us. But it is up to you to figure out what you'll be doing in order to activate it and to keep on going no matter what the problems may be. So let's do this, and let's keep on going with the power of persistence.